What's up, guys? So I don't have a question today, but I was thinking about something to share with you guys. It's a cool move, and I think that, I know we have a lot of white, blues, and purples, and we have every belt, obviously, but just sheer numbers. There's more white belts than there are black belts, and I know we have a lot to watch the channel. And so I wanted to show you guys a really nice choke that you can use from inside of a full guard position, because a lot of you guys that are newer to jiu-jitsu, full guard is going to be kind of your home base in the beginning. So to help me today to show you this choke is my lovely assistant, Mr. Adam Wilson. Let's get started. All right, guys, so we're going to begin with a Brabo Grip. Brabo Grip is it's a lapel grip that we're going to strap across his back. It can be used both for chokes, submissions, sweeps, but it can also be, chokes are the submission, but it's kind of redundant, but we can also use it for posture control. So I'm going to pull this grip out there, and I'll show you how I'd set it up normally, but just because we're wearing black gis, just to kind of sort of illustrate it a little bit easier, we're going to pull this lapel out, and then I'm going to pull it across his back. So it's going to go diagonally over top, and then to get a nice strong grip, I'm going to feed it back to this hand. And so you've got this strap across the back, and it's fantastic for controlling posture. Like if you want to break someone's posture down, this is a great way to do it. And you'll see guys in tournaments sometimes, whether, maybe it's not the coolest thing, but some guys will stall out like this. They'll hold this grip and just hang on. It's very tough to break. So normally the way that I get this thing out is I'll start to open this gi up early, and then I'll break their posture down and pull them down into me. From here, I'm going to pull this grip out, this lapel, and I'm going to feed it right here to this hand. From here, I'll extend them away a little bit using my hips, going under the neck, boom, right there. And I want to have this direct connection to the carotid. So you see that my thumb, my forearm is going right against the carotid artery. I want that first. Now to set up the choke, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to begin to turn into a side crunch, and I want to go to attack the other side. Now, more than likely, he's going to bring up his hands to defend, and when he does, I'm going to get a cross grip and regrip his sleeve. I want to hip away a little bit, pull the arm across, and then pull my chest in. And I'm doing this so now he cannot bring his elbow back out. From here, I turn towards him, throw my leg up over top, and I'm going to cup here. The reason I'm cupping the neck is because his hand can move out this way. But if I put this hand over top, try to bring your hand out, it's stuck. Now I pull, flex the wrist, drive my shoulder in, and you've got a Brabo choke. It's a super strong choke, and it's a cool grip, and at the same time, it's not going to be that hard for a lot of you guys to implement into your game because there's not a lot of openness to it. You can stay nice and tight, which a lot of times the problem happens for some guys is they have to open up their guards. So again, we're here. We'll start by, if his gi's on, we'll open it up a little bit here, and then I'm going to grab it, I'm going to pull him down and get control. Hold him down, right? From here, I feed the grip out, pull, palm up, get the grip. Now once I'm here, I'm going to do a side crunch, boom, attack the other side. His hands come up to defend, which is almost always going to happen. Regrip the wrist forearm, whatever I can get a hold of, pull it across, drive my chest into the back of his triceps. This way he can't get his arm out, cuff the back of his neck, and then again, we're just going to get a little flex here. Boom, right there. And that's the choke. And again, you can see what's happening. I'm cutting off the carotid with this side, and by driving my shoulder into him, I'm cutting off the carotid on this side. And again, guys, it's important to remember with chokes, you don't always have to cut off, like, it doesn't have to be the tightest choke all the time, right? Because all we've got to do is cut off enough of it that it slows things down a little bit. It applies enough pressure. Just as a quick example, this is a great lesson for you guys to learn. I'm going to put him in a rear naked choke, but I'm going to be kind of loose with it, okay? So I'm going to hold here, okay? Okay, notice that. Like, it takes a second, right? So I'm not holding that hard. I'm putting some pressure in, okay? But now I'm stopping. I'm not squeezing any tighter. So what happens is, you apply the pressure, and slowly it'll happen. If you guys have ever held an arm triangle choke, a Brabo choke's one of these grips where sometimes they're fighting, and there's this, it takes a few more seconds, whereas, you get a really tight rear naked, you can really squeeze. Sometimes it's not gonna be that tight. So with a Brabo choke like this, if you get it, and you feel like it's there, and you feel the person kind of like start to defend, like you can tell something's wrong with them, hold it and relax, breathe. And just hold that position for a little while, and you'll be surprised to see how many more you finish, because a lot of times guys get it and they were almost there and then they let go because they felt like it wasn't there, and they just held it for like 2 or 3 seconds. So a little ramble there at the end, guys. But I hope that choke helps you guys with from your full guard position, and I hope you have some fun with it. If you guys hit it, put it down in the comments below, let me know. And I'm finished. Adam?
Adam.
Thanks, guys.